Beautiful 78 degrees, December 5th. Yeah, Florida, baby. Woo. Night of Lights 2025. Woo. Here on the right. Very well done. Nice. Excellent place to eat. Highly recommend. There's the holiday trolley here on the right. Best Western over here along the bay. Very festive. Here we've got Meehan's, great place to eat upstairs in the Oyster Bar, got my cup of tea. And then you have the Grinch of St. Augustine in this terrible house right here. And of course you have one of the highlights of St. Augustine, the Casa Blanca Inn, the Teeny Martini Bar. People line up for potentially over a half hour longer just to sit down in one of the most festively decorated buildings in all of St. Augustine Historic District. And here we have the Hilton, which is very vibrant and bright. Look how beautiful all these rooms are. Absolutely festive.
Wow, they really outdone themselves.
And you have Saint, new restaurant this year. Excellent food. A bit pricey, but worth it. And of course, you have the classic Harry's coming up right here. Harry's one of our personal favorites. Down here in the Historic District. Great food. You can sit upstairs and look out over the plaza. And if you look over here to the left a little bit, you'll see the plaza, which is all lit up. And every year there are a red and a green light together on all the string of lights somewhere. It's kind of like a little scavenger hunt. You try to find it. Usually it's pretty simple to find. It'll take a while. Happy holidays, everybody. We are here at the St. Augustine Lighthouse, where they have an event that we will show you momentarily. Right now we're just going to walk around the lighthouse and show you all the lights and how festive it is this time of the year. There's one of the trees, and the event we're going to is you go and see all the different trees. They have so many trees set up for the holiday that you can tour all around the grounds of the lighthouse and see all the lights for the season. So we're actually going to walk out front to the main front yard of the lighthouse. There's the lighthouse right there. One of my favorite things to do in St. Augustine this time of the year is to see all the lights. The lighthouse has a wonderful event that they do every year. How beautiful. And eventually we'll go inside and show everybody what's going on inside too. All right, now we just wanted to take a look at the front yard. We'll go inside momentarily here. St. Augustine Lighthouse. Beautiful. up there at some point this evening. Let's go. All right, this is the first tree of the Lighthouse Illuminations tour, where there will be 22 themed trees on the grounds of the lighthouse and in the lighthouse. I think there's at least one. So each tree, each Christmas tree in the lighthouse is themed. So this is the one that you see walking into the inside. And just a little bit of information of this building. Before you get into the grounds of the lighthouse, you go in this front building, which is the lighthouse and keeper's house. So we're gonna head on inside.
I'm gonna do a separate post.
There is the gift shop. Here's the front doors. And it looks like we have our second tree right there. Beautiful tree. Beautiful color. And it's the reflections tree.
When you're ready, they have begun the events.
Weekend programs.
It is something
Kitty.
the only thing is if you wanted to climb the lighthouse,
The first room you see walking in. Definitely fun thing to do, come to the lighthouse and read a bunch of plaques and see a bunch of pictures and get some history of one of the most famous lighthouses, if not the country, the world. Beautiful lighthouse. And it's haunted. Looks like we got our third tree here. Although I don't think it's the third tree, it's just a tree that has ornaments for sale. We've only seen two so far.
Oh, it's got a
We'll
label.
go inside shortly.
It's got a label.
No, it's not.
Okay, we have another tree. Beautiful tree. The old Florida tree. And we are officially on the start of our Lighthouse Illuminations tour. Got a little bit of merchandise outside. It looks like we have a tree over here too. Take a look over here.
sorry about that.
Got an old boat. It's very fragile. Hey, we got a little tree here. I don't think that's part of the Illuminations trees though. I don't know if this one is either. I don't see a sign, but it's a tree nonetheless. And you got the restrooms over here. Okay. You can browse here after if you want. You got a cute
I
little
don't think
video
those
too.
trees count, do they?
No, they do not. So this is a little walkway that takes you to the lighthouse and the keeper's quarters. Staff must go upstairs, and that's where the offices are for the lighthouse. And we'll start our trip momentarily through the
Go.
Okay, we are starting our adventure down the path to the lighthouse in the allegedly haunted woods. You can see we have all these lights. Look at this view, isn't it beautiful? So there are trails through here too that you can go on during the day, and it's a little more creepy at night, of course, too. Many people have seen lights and spirits and even ghost animals in here. There's even, I think, I've heard claims of people that have like seen Bigfoot or something in here. As you see right here, if you're brave enough when you come here at night, you can walk off into the darkness, into the trail right here.
Not at
There's
night.
no lights in there, just bugs.
Not for me, no. Not at night.
Well, if you look up there, you can see the lighthouse. Again, this whole area is allegedly haunted. Many people have had many things happen to them. They've seen things, heard things, felt things. We're not really here for that, but it could happen. Like there, a legend haunted playground.
Probably not. This is a Christmas special, not haunted. What do you think? It's Halloween?
So there's the lighthouse. And we've got
Oh, they hung
keeper's
ornaments here.
keeper's quarters to the right here. And then over there we have the front of the keeper's quarters. So we are walking to the front of the keeper's quarters. It is a beautiful front yard, decorated with the trees all lit up, and there are some Christmas trees, at least one on the porch, I believe. There might even be one on the grounds. We came here a few years ago, there was a tree on the grounds, but I don't see it. We'll find out. Beautiful balmy night here in St. Augustine, Florida. It's about upper 70s to mid 70s. The bugs are chirping as you can hear. And here is the front of the keeper's quarters. Very beautiful. We got some people enjoying the festivities on the porch. Very well decorated. And here is the front yard. Yeah, I think a few years ago they had a tree over here, but it's not out here now. If you walk way out here, this is kind of a little well-kept secret. If you come here during the day, you come way out here near the flagpole, and you can take a really cool picture of the lighthouse. And you can kind of do a selfie with it in the background. So if you see, there's the lighthouse. So you can stand here and just basically take a selfie with the lighthouse in the background. Pretty cool stuff. So in a few minutes, we'll be heading up to the keeper's quarters, at least to the front porch, and take a look at the next tree on the tour. Okay, we are walking up to the keeper's quarters on the front side, and we got this cute little bench over here. That's pretty cool. And we've got our next tree over here.
Would you like me to take a picture in front of the tree or the, with the
This is the Toys of the Past tree. Very cool.
crackers?
Little train.
The train has stopped working. I don't
Oh,
know.
darn it.
They said press the middle button. I did, and nothing's happening. They've tried several times to fix it.
Very cool.
And you can go into the
Alright,
house.
we're gonna go and take a picture over here.
We've had a few cold nights.
Yeah, it's been cold. Alright, we're entering the keeper's quarters. Looking for our next tree, and that's my shadow, it's not a ghost. We've got our next tree. This is pretty. What is the name of this tree? I've already lost count of the tree, but there are 22. The Sunset and Moonrise Dreams tree. Very cool. Very well done. Very well done. Beautiful. So we got another tree over here. Cute little fireplace decorated. And the keepers that lived here lived in this building. And you can come here during the day. They have tours. A lot of cool history, a lot of good stories here. Under the Sea tree, very nice. Very well done. The octopus or a squid, I'm not sure which it is. Looks more like a squid.
This is so cute.
It is.
We got the little mermaid.
Oh yeah, very nice. Nice touch, nice creativity. This is like a little play area for children to come here. A little bit of something for everybody here at the lighthouse. Got the history, got the ghosts, got the holiday lights this time of year. And put little presents here. We'll head up this other room in a moment. And you got all the information on the walls. Very well done. Alright, we're in the next little room here, part of the keeper's quarters with the next tree. Beautiful tree. The Victorian tree. Big tree. Almost to the ceiling. Beautifully decorated room. And here we have our next tree. Quite a bit smaller than the other one. Keeper's History tree. I think this one over here is just part of the decor. It's not an actual tree. And actually, we've got to go down to the basement. The creepy basement. This is the way out. But I think we're gonna go back in and go into the basement, yeah? And there's also upstairs that we'll have to take a look at too.
This is a pretty nice light here,
Be to the basement momentarily. Alright, we're walking down the stairs. Heading to the basement. See the next tree. Tree's over there. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Shadows in the light tree. See? It's haunted. It's haunted. Allegedly, the spirit children like to go and hide over in the corner here. That's my favorite tree. It will be my favorite tree.
I love that.
Very cool. Now let's head down the hallway here. And we've got the old cisterns in here. Can't really see it because it's dark. Hey, Keeper's House cisterns. That one's got some light in it. And no trees down here. This is an area where there's allegedly spirit of a man who doesn't like it when men wear hats down here.
This is a tree.
Oh, it is a tree. Okay. This is kind of cool. The diving deep tree. Small tree. Cool theme. Kind of pertains to the room. Alright, I think next we're gonna go to the upstairs part of the keeper's quarters. Okay, we are upstairs in the keeper's quarters building, and we came upon our next tree. How cute! The Nutcracker folklore tree. Beautiful tree. Beautiful tree. I head to the building in a moment. Alright, we're in the keeper's quarter upstairs. Yeah, it's a little museum in here. We've got our next tree over here in the corner. The Shrimpin' Ain't Easy tree. How cool. A lot of these pictures and plaques have to do with the shrimping industry here in St. Augustine, Florida. Appropriate tree for the building, at least the part of the building. And we've got our next tree right over here. These shells from the sea tree. Beautiful, full of seashells of all sorts. Shells from the sea. And next we're gonna head outside and walk around the grounds of the lighthouse. Okay, so there's where we just were in the keeper's quarters. Around here we have the lighthouse. Whoa, way up there. Come back to that towards the end. In the meantime, we have the grounds of the lighthouse. So I'm gonna take a gander and try to find the next tree. Might be one in that building over there. I got that little restaurant over here, which is unfortunately closed. That might be a tree there. It looks like it is. Looks like we found our next tree. A sweets tree. It's technically not a tree, but they created a tree on the garage door. Ta-da! Very, very uniquely thought out tree. And moving on. Moving on. Should we try that building? That might actually be closed. I don't know. Let's go take a peek. Normally during the day you can go in here and they have little exhibits in here. It looks like it might be closed. We'll try it. Maybe we can go in. We can. I don't know if there's any tree. Oh, there's a tree! We found a tree. Found a tree. America the Great Tree. Pretty tree, nice and festive. And we got these little exhibits in here. See if there's another tree in here. Might not be. Oh, that's the only tree in here. So we'll have to explore the rest. Okay, we're back outside. It's a little bit damp in that building, but we've got a nice cool breeze. Any warm Florida evening here.
This setup is another tree.
We do have another tree?
This setup is
Oh,
one
how
tree,
cute.
I guess.
We got owls here. How cute. Not real. It's the nature around us trees. Very cool. Got an owl on top of the tree. That's kind of funny. Alright, and then we've got the last set of little buildings over here. Nice dolphin lights, how cute. And this building, I think, is where they do a lot of their preservation work on the items that they find in the waters around the lighthouse. Actually, on the way in, we've got a tree right here. The High Seas tree. Let's head inside and see what is in this building. Oh, we've got a huge tree. That's cool. Another large tree. It is the Lighthouse Memories tree. Very nice. A lot of cool stuff in here as well. And the lighthouse is a great time. It's a great place to go when you want to see some beautiful things here. In St. Augustine, they have to do obviously with the lighthouse, a lot of the history, a lot of the maritime history, military history. And of course you got the lighthouse. Best sight in St. Augustine you see out more on top of the lighthouse, which we will be doing in a little bit. And right in here is where all the cool stuff happens. Well, first you gotta go outside. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be open. take a look. It is. No trees in here, but again, here is where they do a lot of decoration work. Kind of a little sidetrack to the holiday Christmas tree scavenger hunt. They actually have a little tree in there. Look at that. So yeah, this is cool that they do all this work here. So let's head back on the adventure and try to find some more trees. Basically, we're going to be heading back to the lighthouse momentarily. And there she be. We are heading off to the lighthouse. First, we'll walk around the lighthouse because I think they have a tree or two on the grounds. And then we'll go in the lighthouse and, of course, up to the top for one of the best views, if not the best view, of St. Augustine. And you'll be able to see the Night of Lights downtown on the top of the lighthouse. So we'll head on back over there. Over here is where they do work to preserve boats, and I think they actually make boats over here too. That's kind of cool. They got a little wooden tree there. There's a little tree on the sailboat there, I think. I don't think that's part of the tree thing, but it's cool they did that. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go check to be sure.
Oh, this is a better picture because you can see the lighthouse.
We're gonna walk over to the grounds of the lighthouse in a minute. Right now we're just taking it all in on this gorgeous night in St. Augustine. Enjoying the holiday lights, and this is one of my personal favorite places to be in St. Augustine with the lighthouse. Ready to head through there? Alright, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Head over to the tree over in the corner. Whoa. Alright, we got a tree over here.
What is this?
What's the name of the tree? Oh, there's the sign. This is the outhouse tree.
And Santa's going to the
funny.
bathroom.
This is very, very creative. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, sir. This is cute. Very, very festive, very creative today. What's he reading anyway? That is funny. Too cute. Alright, we're gonna head into the lighthouse in a moment. Alright, we are about to go up the lighthouse. Just noticing that there's plenty of bats flying around. There you go. Keeps the mosquitoes away. There's another one. We'll be heading in momentarily. Okay, we're finally going in. There's probably quite a few people in here, so we're just gonna try to not go in and get too crowded. Let's see. Oh, look at this tree. cool. This is the Lighthouses of America tree. Very creative. And this bucket here, you pick it up. This will tell you, give you a feel for how heavy these buckets have to be for the lighthouse keepers to have to carry up the oil before modern times, obviously, to man the lighthouse to keep the light going.
Look at this.
Oh my God, there's somebody in the fireplace. It's not a ghost. That is funny. I don't think there's any trees in this room, but you just got some nice decorations in here. Imagine having to carry that wrench up to the top. Holy cow. So you're gonna hear other people that are in here, their voices echo through the lighthouse tower. And there is the next tree up here. Definitely interesting acoustics in here. What's the name of this tree? Fantasy white tree. Let's go and take a picture. All right. This is what we're about to do. Let's go. All right. Starting up the 219 steps. We've been up this lighthouse so many times we lost count. When I go up these stairs, I never hang on to the railing up and down. It's like a thing I do. I'll show you some of the things along the way here. Got 76 steps to go. Ready, set, go. On video, going up the lighthouse stairs to get to the best view in St. Augustine. Just some cool things if you wanted to pause and read. $128 steps to go. That's nice. You have these landings to stop on if you need a breather. You can sit on a bench. $106 steps to go. We're getting there. About halfway. As you being a lighthouse keeper, you have to go up and down this multiple times a day with those big canisters of oil. That's crazy. And during the daytime when you come in here, usually they have these open. There's a nice breeze when they do that. It's cool in here now, though, so they don't need to have them open. This is one of the coolest stories of the lighthouse. Cats can't fly. Take a look at the information here. This is a cool story. Smokey flew. There's little Smokey. Actual true story. Little Cracker Daniels. Crazy boy. 66 steps to go. It's worth it to see this view of the top of the lighthouse to go up all these steps. It is a good workout. There's a lot of people up there, so we can move around when we get to the top. Almost there. Almost there. What an adventure this is.
Sure we do. Well, what is your name? Mary. Mary?
Alright. What's going on outside the walls? Okay, we're basically to the top. Let's go. Let's get some nice fresh air.
I will meet you. Great, thanks.
Alright.
Nice to meet you.
Take care.
Take care.
There's the light.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, let's head outside. Alright, we're here. Ooh, feel that breeze. Woo. There's the lighthouse beam. Woo. There you have in the distance. Start downtown and all the lights. Look at that.
Where are you?
Nothing but three little girls did drown in the water.
So over here, you got basically the intercoastal way. The ocean is out that way. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. Ooh, hear that wind howl. Ooh.
Stop!
Beautiful.
You definitely.
Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna head around the other side in a minute. Alright, there it is. Downtown. It's a little hard to see from up here. But you can see the whole city from on top of the lighthouse here. During the day, the view is amazing. Got full moon tonight. Look at that moon.
Why are you doing this? Like holding it.
Oh, see how the bridge?
Top of the
Good goal.
lighthouse. Woo. Look at that view. Full moon on the ocean. And the lighthouse is doing its thing, shining out. Look at that. Beautiful.
Good name for that.
Beautiful, beautiful view. How calm the water is. It's like glass.
We could probably
Okay, we just came all the way down these stairs. to see if we see a ghost peeking over the railing. Ghost hunters made this place famous years ago, and they were looking up, and a shadow figure came over the railing. How cool. Oh, there's people walking down. That's not a ghost. So we made it all the way down. We're gonna head out of the lighthouse. Just about concluding our adventure here at the St. Augustine Lighthouse. We have gone through and found all the Christmas trees.
Every year, it gets harder getting up there. It takes more.
You need to come more.
It takes more.
Oh, we've come here so many times we've lost count. Love it here. Any paranormal activity tonight? Probably not with all the people.
I'm not lucky enough to.
No.
I don't have the gift that I can feel it, but I have seen. I've seen like footprints and things like
Oh,
that.
wow.
Steps and
Oh, cool.
I definitely have seen activity, evidence of activity.
We've been here a lot, and I've never really felt anything, but
But I've had people who do have that gift
yeah.
and say they definitely feel something.
Yeah, yeah.
One woman
Awesome.
said that there was a lot of activity back by the privy.
Oh.
You know what the privy is?
I'm not privy.
It's the outhouse.
Oh, okay.
You'll
Really?
have to go back there maybe.
Oh, we did. We checked out. It's so cute, that little setup. We love it.
Santa in the privy.
Thank you so much. Have a good
Thank
night.
you for coming.
Thank you.
Yes.
Did you hear what she said? She said there's paranormal activity over by the outhouse.
What about Pat?
There it is, the lighthouse.
No, because no,
Pat wasn't born here.
no, because she told me. the story
One
when
of
she
our
was pregnant
favorite
with Pat.
places in St. Augustine.
She told me that story. She told me that recently.
Beautiful night. See if we can see the moon yet.
75, it did snow.
There's
77.
the moon.
Is that what it was?
Yes, I remember it well.
All right. We are ending our adventure. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And we've got many more adventures to come. If you're in the area, come and visit the most amazing lighthouse in all of Florida. And have a good night.